Hey guys, it's Verse Ripper here, and today we've got a game of Team Deathmatch on Arcaden. And this is one of my favorite maps in Modern Warfare 3. I mean, it's well laid out, it's fun to play on, and most of the time I really enjoy playing on this map. So it's a great map. I decided to use the Spaz on this map because you get into a lot of close quarter gunfights because it's a pretty small map, and um, off the bat, I noticed that the shotguns are underpowered. I mean, more underpowered than they should be. Like up close, a lot of times it takes 2 to 3 shots to get that kill, and that just shouldn't happen with a shotgun. I mean, I understand at medium range. I mean, if I get hit markers, but what you're about to see here is Spaz being underpowered in action. I mean, this was just crazy. I go in there, I flash him, get a hit marker, get another hit marker, then I get the kill, and I kill the second guy. I mean, those are pretty close quarter gun fights. So I can't even fathom why I got those hit markers. What I've really noticed about shotguns in this game is you really have to choose your gunfights carefully. I mean, you can't just run out there and be Rambo with a shotgun. Kind of like what happened there. I got 2 hit markers on him from medium range. So I decided to pull out my lobster claws and just, take him out like that because, it's a smart thing to do. You also have to maneuver the map in a way that you're getting into a lot of close range gunfights because those are the gunfights that you have an advantage in. And I was running a UAV and a ballistic vest on this class, mostly because they're 4 kills and 5 kills, and I get them right after one another. What the UAV does for me is, it just tells me where everybody is, and it gets me a lot more kills than a Pavlo or AC-130 ever will. And I like to be in the action. That's why I use it. As for the ballistic vest, it's good for getting XP because every time a teammate picks it up, you get like 50 XP for it. So that's a plus. But what it also does for you when you're using a shotgun, or really any gun for that matter, is that it gives you time to get that extra shot off, and let's say I'm using a ballistic vest and I get a hit marker with the Spaz. It gives me the time I need to take that second shot and get the kill, hopefully. And you'll see that happen a lot of times in this match where I take a shot, I get a hit marker, and then the ballistic vest saves my life. And this is the Spaz being underpowered in action. I mean, 3 shots from that range, that's just crazy. I mean, makes no sense whatsoever, but you put extended mags on this, what it does is, or any shotgun, you put extended mags on them, and it increases the number of shells you fire by 50%, so that's pretty much like having stopping power with these guns. So, after you unlock extended mags and range, you really want to use those you want to use that attachment and proficiency together, because you'll be getting a lot of one-shot kills with it, and 2 shots at longer ranges. So that's what you want to aim for whenever you're using any shotgun. Really puts you on a leveled playing field when you're using those attachments. As for the lobster claws, I mean, these things are crazy. They're overpowered as crap, but I use them because they're fun to use, and they're gonna get patched eventually, just like the models in Modern Warfare 2. So might as well have fun with them. At this point, I'm doing pretty well. I'm close to my 17 kill streak, I think, and that's what I go on with this Spaz, and then I start dying, which is pretty bad. But yeah, just wrecking kids with the Spaz at close range. These guys are pretty bad. So that's what happened there, and I get this nice 3-piece with the lobster claws. That's always a nice thing to see, and that just bad move for me. But what I really want to talk about is what I think of Modern Warfare 3. It's not a bad game, I'll tell you that much. I mean, it's not boring, it's really fast-paced, and it's a lot like Modern Warfare 2 compared to, Black Ops. The first thing I noticed when I popped this game in was how fast you die. I mean, they weren't joking when they said, like, everybody starts off with stopping power, because you die fast in this game. And that could be seen as a good thing, or it could be seen as a bad thing. I enjoy dropping people fast, not having to take 4 or 5 shots and just to kill them. So that's a plus for me. Yeah. The game is starting to wrap up. And at this point, I started making a lot more mistakes, like you're about to see me do here. But that's kind of what happens with this game. You start off. Call of Duty is all about momentum. You start off well, and then you can just keep plowing through the people. But eventually, you're gonna die, and just goes downhill from there. I mean, yeah, I still ended with a pretty good score. It was like 25-4, so it's not a bad game. Now, for any tips that I might have, or complaints, I really don't like support specialist. Strike package. Sorry, the support strike package is bad. I mean, it was just a bad idea. Getting kill streaks without, even when you die, that's just that's designed for bad players. I'm sorry to say, and anybody who complains about Assassin. The people who complain about it, people like using Assassin are the ones that run support and get those constant UAVs. And I have Assassin classes. I have quite a lot of them, and I just enjoy not being seen on the map, on the radar, because unlike in Modern Warfare 2 or in Black Ops or any other COD, people don't need to get a 3 kill streak. They can just get 4 kills in a game, and their entire team knows where you are. So that's the only negative thing about this game that I really don't like, that bothers the shit out of me. But yeah, so this game is wrapping up. 75 kills to 49 kills. We wrecked these kids because they were pretty bad. So it's a good game. There's some annoying things in it, like shotguns being underpowered, but it's not a big deal. We just get better with them. So peace, guys. Talk to you later.